Right, so to use the watch, obviously I've still got the screen protector on at the moment, you can take this off, but to use it, basically just touch that button there and it will show you the time anytime you want, but that's just running like a normal watch at that point. To actually start the recording, there's a switch on the side here. By pushing it up, that would turn the unit on. So what you'll get is, it's difficult to see, but just by the USB port you'll see a blue light. Yes, it's got it. And then after a few seconds you'll get a red. Red means it's recording, blue just means that the power's on for the camera. But you don't need to necessarily look at that, because if you click again on the time, you'll see when it's recording there's a little R in the top corner there, just to show you that it's in record mode. So you can look at this for when you're setting up, but really most of the time you can just rely on the R in the top. To link it to your phone though, again, so you press this button here, and again you'll get this time a yellow blinking light. Just take a few seconds to show up. There you go. That means that the Wi-Fi is active on the unit. You'll need that so that you can link it to your phone, because what you're doing on your phone is finding the Wi-Fi for this unit. So if you find your internet connections, look for Wi-Fi. You see I'm connected to the office at the moment, which is SCUK, but it'll bring up all the other ones that are nearby. Now the watch will start with PV. It'll be different letters afterwards, but it will start PV. If you click on that one, it'll ask you for a password, and the password is always the number 8 times. And connect. So your phone will probably moan there's no internet connection, because there isn't. You're connecting to the watch via Wi-Fi, but the watch doesn't have an internet connection itself, so you will get a notification. Just press yes, because you do want to use a network, but you're aware there's no internet connection. Once you've done that, you need to open the PV Camera app, which you should have downloaded before this, to be fair, but if you haven't, then you download PV Cam Viewer, it's called. If you haven't done it at this point, you would need to disconnect from the watch to have internet connection there. Click on that, we go through the just allow everything, and then in device management at the bottom right here, the only device showing should be the watch, but you still need to click on it to say that's the device you want to look at. If you then go to recorder settings, what you'll get is a live feed from the watch. Now this doesn't work over the internet, it's only whilst you're next to the watch connected to it by Wi-Fi. But it does mean though you can see what you're recording. You can stop the recording or start the recording. So if you start. You can also put it into motion activation mode or normal mode. If you put it into motion activation, it means you can leave it lying down and only record when it sees movement. Although don't think it retains the settings. If you turn the watch off and back on again, it goes back into normal mode. Capture just takes the picture, and so you need to have it switched off, but capture will take pictures. And then most importantly, if you get back out here, you've got program settings at the bottom. What you'll need to do, the only way to set up the time is to press synchronize time. So this will take the time and date from your phone and put it onto the watch. If you think it's wrong, then you can change it, but otherwise press OK. And what that should do then is set the time and date correctly on the watch. You can also, when it comes to viewing the files, you can download them from the phone, from the watch to the phone. However, it is much faster if you just simply plug in the USB cable here into a PC and then just watch all the files that way. Because if you go by the phone, you'll have to download each one, and it can take a little bit of time doing that. But apart from that, that's it. Once you've finished, you can turn off the device, which will, after a few seconds, disconnect the internet and stop recording. At that point, it just goes back to being a normal functioning watch.